Hi guys, thanks for joining me in the kitchen. Thanks for joining me in the kitchen. You know what guys, this painting is just really me messing around with colors and different bases, and you are more than welcome to grab a seat on my crazy train and come and paint with me. I'm not exactly set up neat and tidy to be doing YouTube videos, but you know what, every time I don't film, cool things happen. So my base for this piece is Modern Masters in, I think it's called Antique Copper. A little bit of a gooey bit there. And I have quite a few of these Modern Master paints kicking around. I think I mentioned that previous video, and I'm not 100% fond of them, so I thought, well, I have to use them because I'm not about to waste them. So I thought, what a better idea than to use them as base coats. So here we go. This is Modern Masters something pearl. I don't even know what color it is. Pearl of some color. This is Modern Masters Ruby Red. I love the colors, I just don't like the way the paints all break up. So this is Amsterdam Golden Ochre. And I don't know what this is. It started as a coral color, a dry pigment coral, and it was really boring. So I added a splash of actually alcohol ink into it, and now I have this zingy neon pink. So let's just try it. And because we're going to put the pinks and the reds in here, let's put some Interference Pink by Jacquard, Interference Violet actually. And we're going to swipe both in black and white and just see what happens, you guys. Not much is going to happen if I don't have a swiping tool. Oh, here it is. So let's start in black. I need to make new swipe mix. I need to make new everything. Now there's our first one. Oh, look at that pink. Isn't that cool? And swipe number 2, there's a big hair there. That's my second swipe. Number 3, my friends. Oh, I messed that one up. Oh well. All right. So let's go back. Let's fix this bottom piece because this looks terrible already. Well, already, not to begin with, not really already. Okay, so let's just give this a second. We're going to wiggle a little bit of paint back and forth just to get things moving. And then we're going to go back in and swipe some white through it. Okay, let's put some white in here and let's change some kind of directions and give it a little bit of movement. Maybe that's my goal. So I'm not really sure how alcohol ink is going to hold up, because as most of us know, alcohol ink tends to fade over time. Having said that, I have done a ton of ink pieces, protected them with a UV spray, and I've had one in my kitchen now for at least 5 or 6 years, and I don't think it's changed one iota. But that is my understanding, that the alcohol inks will fade. Okay. Oh, goodness. Why do I always drop the good stuff? Why can't I just drop something silly? Okay, so I think, what do I think? We're going to get rid of that blob of red. And I think we're actually just going to go through this with the end of my palette knife and just kind of break things up a tiny bit here and there. All right, you guys. Let's do a little bit of tipping, and then we're going to spin it and see what happens. Hopefully, I'm not going to get completely spattered in paint. Tomorrow I'm going to Butchart. Tomorrow is the first actual event on my holiday that I said I was doing. I'm going to Butchart Gardens. I can hardly wait. I have a season's pass and I have yet to activate it. I got it in April for my birthday. I get one every year, but this year I got one from my mom and my birthday in April. And you can activate it anytime, so it doesn't matter when you pay for it. Your year doesn't start until you activate it. So tomorrow I said I would like to go to Butchart. And it's a great place. Sometimes my mom and I, well, we always get passes because that's the cheapest way for us to go. And it's kind of falls half the way between my mom's house and my house. So it's a really good place to meet and go for a little walk and have a cup of coffee. And we're totally safe. And there's always parking and they make good muffins. So yeah, how much more do you need than that? But tomorrow will be all about the gardens. So I don't really want to go much farther than that. It's quite pretty. I think we're just going to make just maybe a few little lines, but nothing. I'm not going to go crazy and make zigzaggy stuff anywhere or swirls or any of that. We're just going to extend a few lines. And that's it. We're going to leave it alone. Oh, that was silly. So I may have found a new use for some of my Modern Masters paints because they don't really work for me in a lot of things that I do, but they definitely make nice bases, and it's nice to work in a different color. And at the end of the day, you know what? Base paint is base paint. You just have to pick colors that are complementary. And they're not always the colors that you think. Like, you know what? I pick weird colors. I know that. Maybe different colors than most people would choose. Like, no one nearly kind of puts these odd colors together. But walk on the wild side, guys. Odd colors together look really, really sharp. Sometimes. Not always. All right, my friends, I'm going to stop right here because if I keep fiddling any longer, I'm going to wreck something, and it's really quite pretty as is. So I'm going to bring you guys off your perch and show you. There we go. That's the whole thing, obviously. Yeah, nice little details, my friends. Yeah, that's it, guys. what is this? 4 by, I think it's 16. 4 by 16 ceramic tile in a beautiful bloom swipe on a antique bronze base. All right, guys, pour happy, stay safe. We'll talk really, really soon. If not, I will log back in tomorrow after Witch Art Gardens. Good place to get some color ideas. Follow nature, my friends. All right, guys, bye for now.